President of the Republic of Seychelles, Mr. Wavell Ramkalawan, Honorable Prime Minister of the Republic of India, Shri Narendra Modi, Vice President of the Republic of Seychelles, Mr. Ahmed Afif, Chief Justice of the Supreme Court of the Republic of Seychelles, His Lordship Ronnie Govindan, Ministers of the Republic of Seychelles, Ministers and dignitaries of the Republic of India, Chief of the Defense Forces of the Republic of Seychelles, Colonel Michael Rosette, High Commissioner of the Republic of India, General Dalby Singh Suhag, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is with great pleasure that I welcome you all to this special ceremony to witness the inauguration and handover of various projects funded by the Government of India. This gesture by the Government of India is an expression of the friendship and partnership it shares with the Government of Seychelles and testifies to the time-honored bonds of cooperation and collaboration between the two friendly nations. President Ramkalawan, Prime Minister Modi, we thank you for being with us today. We are deeply honored by your presence at this momentous event. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we will start the ceremony with the inauguration of the new Magistrates Court. This impressive building, which stands majestically next to the Palais de Justice, is equipped with modern facilities and provides adequate space for the magistrates of the country to operate. Without further ado, I wish to invite you to view a short video of the project.
The Magistrate Court is the first Government of India's construction project in Seychelles. The foundation stone for this building was laid on 28 September 2018. The state-of-the-art Magistrate Court was completed despite the COVID-19-led restriction for the movement of labor and materials. The building is equipped with all modern amenities. Some of the special highlights of the project include 8 courtrooms and private chambers, waiting areas for the public and parking space for court users, separate holding cells for men, women and child accused, playroom facility for children under the age of 1, multifunctional conference room, meeting rooms and video rooms, dedicated gymnasium and recreational space in the top floor. At this moment of pride, Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi, in the presence of His Excellency Wavell Ramkalawan, President of Republic of Seychelles, will hand over the new state-of-the-art Magistrate Court to the people of Seychelles.
President Ramkalawan, Prime Minister Modi, it gives me great honor to invite you to unveil the e-plaque to inaugurate the new Magistrates Court. Thank you, President Ramkalawan. Thank you, Prime Minister Modi. We will now proceed with the handover of the fast patrol vessel, PS Zoroaster. The vessel, which can reach a maximum speed of 35 knots, has been gifted by the Government of India to the Government of Seychelles to assist the country to combat maritime crime and safeguard its maritime frontiers. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I now invite you to view a short video about the vessel.
Seychelles, an island nation with a vast EEZ of 1.37 million square kilometers situated in the center of the Western Indian Ocean, is always surrounded by maritime threats. To boost security and maritime partnership, Government of India has granted assistance of $16 million for the procurement of fast patrol vessels. India has made this benevolent grant as a trusted partner and reliable friend to Seychelles to bolster its maritime security. High Commission of India under Ministry of External Affairs has delivered an advanced fast patrol vessel to safeguard the marine frontiers for the government of Seychelles. Keeping in line with Vision Sagar, GRSE has proudly accomplished the prestigious task of building the fast patrol vessel PS Zoroaster, which was escorted and delivered to Seychelles by the Indian Navy. It is the fourth ship in the Seychelles Coast Guard fleet to be gifted by the Government of India. With a maximum speed of 35 knots and an endurance of more than 1500 nautical miles, PS Zoroaster is designed for efficient multi-purpose operations such as patrolling, anti-smuggling, anti-poaching, as well as search and rescue. This 50 meters FPV with a water jet propulsion system and advanced controls has the capability to undertake maritime missions of the Seychelles Coast Guard, including timely interceptions. PS Zoroaster is equipped with a 40 by 60 gun capable of firing lethal 40 mm rounds, acting as a big deterrence against maritime crime. At this moment of pride, Honorable Prime Minister of India Shri Narendra Modi, in the presence of His Excellency Waival Ram Kalawan, President of the Republic of Seychelles, will hand over PS Zoroaster to Seychelles Coast Guard in line with India's Vision Sagar, security and growth for all in the region, and with India's policy of neighborhood first. This historic move will help Seychelles enhance its maritime reconnaissance and contribute towards keeping the vast EEZ of Seychelles free from threats.
President Ram Kalawan, Prime Minister Modi, I wish to once again invite you to unveil the e-plaque for the handover of the vessel. Thank you, President. Thank you, Prime Minister. As a symbolic gesture, High Commissioner Dalby Singh Suhag will now present a crest of the PS Zoroaster to the Minister for Foreign Affairs and Tourism, Mr. Sylvestre Radegond. High Commissioner, please. Minister Radegond, may you please join the High Commissioner for the presentation on this side, please. Right here. Okay, my. Thank you, Minister. Thank you, High Commissioner. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we will now proceed with the inauguration of the 10 high-impact community development projects which will have a direct and positive impact on the lives of Seychellois living in different communities in Seychelles. I now invite you to view a short video of the 10 projects being inaugurated.
In 2018, India and Seychelles signed an MOU for implementing high-impact community development projects, HICDP, in Seychelles. 29 projects were initiated under Phase 1. 12 projects were completed notwithstanding the COVID-19 restrictions. These projects generated more employment opportunities and business opportunities and had been a great boost to the local economy even during the pandemic. These development projects made a positive impact on the local community.
I am a student from Answara Secondary School. On behalf of the school, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the Indian government for funding the project. Thank you. Thank you, India.
Today, 10 more prestigious projects will be handed over to the people and the government of Seychelles. This historic move will be immensely benefiting more than 250 housing communities in Seychelles. At this moment of pride, Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi, in the presence of His Excellency Waival Ram Kalawan, President of the Republic of Seychelles, will hand over 10 HICDP projects to the people of Seychelles.
President Ramkalawan, Prime Minister Modi, I have the pleasure of inviting you to unveil the e-plaque for the 10 high-impact community development projects. Thank you, President Ramkalawan. Thank you, Prime Minister Modi. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the final item in the series of projects to be inaugurated in today's ceremony is a 1 megawatt solar power plant located on Romainville Island. The project is yet another positive step taken by India and Seychelles to promote the use of clean energy for a sustainable future. With the new solar plant, Seychelles finds itself a few steps closer to its objective of attaining 100% clean and green energy by year 2050. Please join me in viewing a video of the project.
Government of India is assisting Government of Seychelles in several projects to promote sustainable development. One such project is Solar Photovoltaic Democratization Project. The first 2 segments of the solar PV project have been successfully commissioned. The largest segment of the project is yet to be launched. Today, the people of Seychelles will witness a turning point in the Sustainable Energy Initiative, the ground-mounted solar power plant of 1 megawatt. The final segment of the solar PV project will be formally handed over. The project is worth $3.44 million and was executed by Ceftec India Limited. At this moment of pride, Honorable Prime Minister of India, Sri Narendra Modi, in the presence of His Excellency, Wavell Ramkalawan, President of the Republic of Seychelles, will inaugurate 1 megawatt grounded solar plant.
President Ramkalawan, Prime Minister Modi, I wish to invite you once again to unveil the e-plaque to inaugurate the solar power plant. Thank you, President Ramkalawan. Thank you, Prime Minister Modi. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I now have the honor to invite the President of the Republic of Seychelles, Mr. Wavell Ramkalawan, to deliver his remarks.
Honorable Prime Minister of the Republic of India, Shri Narendra Modi, Namaste. Vice President of the Republic of Seychelles, His Lordship, the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court of the Republic of Seychelles, Ministers of the Republic of Seychelles, Ministers of the Republic of India, Chief of the Defense Forces of the Republic of Seychelles, His Excellency, the High Commissioner of the Republic of India, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed a privilege, a pleasure, and a great honor to be in the company of Shri Narendra Modi for this momentous event. It is a defining moment in the annals of our bilateral relationship. It will go down as the first virtual meeting between an Indian head of government and a Seychellois head of state and government. A meeting of hearts and minds between one of the largest and greatest nations in the world and one of the smallest countries, bound by our common values and strive for peace, progress, justice, and equality. Thank you, Honorable Prime Minister, for being with us on this very special occasion. It denotes once again your personal commitment and that of the Government of India to the intensification of the bonds of friendship and cooperation between the two countries. In a little less than 2 months, we shall be commemorating the 45th anniversary of the formal establishment of diplomatic relations between Seychelles and India. Indeed, the support we have received from India since the establishment of our diplomatic relations has contributed immensely to the socio-economic development of Seychelles in all its aspects. And more recently, under your leadership, Honorable Prime Minister, those relations to which both our countries are so deeply attached have taken on added vigor and momentum. This is exemplified by this virtual ceremony being witnessed today. The inauguration of the Magistrates' Court is a significant accomplishment for the judiciary in Seychelles. The construction of this court has been funded thanks to an Indian grant of 3.4 million USD. It provides for greater security and comfort in the daily operations of the magistrates' courts, thus allowing for a more conducive environment and greater efficiency for the administration of justice. Of no less importance is the latest addition to the Seychelles Coast Guard. The donation of the patrol vessel Zoroaster by the Government of India comes at an opportune moment, reinforcing our efforts to combat and deter maritime crimes with specific emphasis on counter-narcotic operations within the vast expanse of our maritime zones. This state-of-the-art vessel represents a key element in achieving this objective, as well as enabling the Seychelles Coast Guard to fulfill its principal mission of defending our territory, thus contributing to regional stability and security. The 1 megawatt solar plant on Romainville Island is yet another important project that has been funded by the Government of India through grant assistance. The solar plant is expected to produce enough electricity per year to meet the consumption of about 400 households. We have also witnessed the inauguration of 10 completed projects under the High Impact Community Development Projects between Seychelles and the Republic of India. These projects have been undertaken on our 3 main islands. Whether they be first-time motorable roads in remote communities or renovation works and construction of boundary walls, these projects, as their name suggests, directly impact the lives of our citizens. The High Impact Community Projects is a realization of the MOU between the Republic of Seychelles and the Republic of India regarding grant assistance for the implementation of small development projects through local bodies, education, and vocational institutions. Honorable Prime Minister, the High Commissioner of India, His Excellency General Dalbir Singh Suhag, and his staff deserve special mention, and our thanks for their diligence and support in the timely implementation of these projects. Thank you very much, Mr. High Commissioner. In concluding, I wish to express to you, Honorable Prime Minister Modi, the sincere appreciation of the Government of Seychelles and my deep gratitude for your unfailing support and solidarity to our country. You have always embraced this legacy, and you continue to do so. What better example of Indian solidarity than your spontaneous donation of 50,000 doses of Covishield vaccine to Seychelles in January 2021. If we are nearing our target of achieving 70% of herd immunity by the end of April 2021 and have reopened our country to business, it is in large part due to this precious donation. Thank you very much, Mr. Prime Minister. In India, we have a reliable and trusted partner. India has never failed us. India stands by us, and Seychelles stands by India. Thank you very much.
Thank you, President Ramkalawan. It is a great honor and pleasure for me to invite the Honorable Prime Minister of the Republic of India, Shri Narendra Modi, to deliver his remarks.
President of the Republic of Seychelles, the Honorable Reverend Ramkalawan ji, distinguished guests, Namaskar. I would like to begin by extending my warm greeting to President Ramkalawan ji. He is the son of India. His roots in Gopalganj, district of Bihar. Today, not just the people of his village, Pasoni, but all Indians feel proud of his achievements. His election as president shows the faith that the people of Seychelles have in his dedication to public service. Friends, I fondly remember my visit to Seychelles in 2015. It was the first destination in my tour to Indian Ocean region countries. India and Seychelles share a strong and a vital partnership in the Indian Ocean neighborhood. Seychelles is central in India's region of Sagar, security and growth for all in the region. India is honored to be a partner of Seychelles in the development of its security capabilities and in meeting its infrastructure and developmental needs. Today marks an important milestone in our relations. We are meeting to jointly inaugurate several new projects completed under our development partnership. Friends, a free, independent, and efficient judicial system is vital for all democracies. We are happy to have contributed towards the construction of the new magistrates court building in Seychelles. This state-of-the-art building has been completed even during these testing times of COVID-19 pandemic. I'm sure that it will be long remembered as a symbol of our deep and abiding friendship. India has always believed in a human-centric approach to development cooperation. This philosophy is reflected in the 10 high-impact community development projects being inaugurated today. These projects will bring positive change in the lives of communities spread across Seychelles. Friends, India is committed to strengthening the maritime security of Seychelles. Today, we are handing over a new state-of-the-art, made in India, fast patrol vessel to the Seychelles Coast Guard. This vessel will help Seychelles to protect its maritime resources. Climate change poses a special threat to island countries. Therefore, I am happy that today we are handing over a 1 megawatt solar power plant in the Seychelles built with India's assistance. All these projects reflect the development priorities of Seychelles, which is of growth with care for nature. Friends, India is honored to have played the role of a strong partner of Seychelles in its fight against COVID pandemic. During times of need, we were able to supply essential medicines and 50,000 doses of made in India vaccine to Seychelles. Seychelles was the first African country to receive the made in India COVID-19 vaccines. I wish to assure President Ram Kalawanji that India will continue to stand firmly with Seychelles in its efforts for post-COVID economic recovery. Friends, India-Seychelles friendship is truly special, and India takes immense pride in this relationship. I once again convey my best wishes to President Ram Kalawanji and the people of Seychelles. Thank you. Thank you very much. Namaste.
Thank you very much, Prime Minister Modi. Well, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of this ceremony. President Ramkalawan, Prime Minister Modi, it was an honor to have you present for this memorable event. I wish to thank you all for your presence and your attention. Thank you. Okay, thank you very much. That was a nice experience, I think.